Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change brake fluid on your Tesla Model 3, so if you're interested, stay tuned. So when we talk about Teslas, we always talk about no maintenance, but there is, in reality, just a little bit of maintenance. EVs in general are very low maintenance, so brake fluid is one of those things that you definitely want to change and not neglect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go over brake fluid and why it's important to change, and then I will have the actual tutorial. So if you want to just look in the chapters, I'll chapter it so you can skip straight to the tutorial if you want to. So when we talk about EVs and having very low maintenance, brake fluid is one of the things that you definitely want to change on any car, including an EV, and that's because brake fluid is hydroscopic, which basically means that it can absorb moisture. And why that's important is because when your brake fluid absorbs moisture, that means that's going to lower the boiling point of the brake fluid, which basically means that your pedal is going to become spongy and you're probably going to end up getting brake fade at some point, which, in a sense basically means your brakes aren't going to work as well as they should, or they're not going to perform as well as they should. So per the Tesla manual, it says to check every 2 years. And just from doing lots of car stuff over many years, I know that brake fluid usually is good between 2 and 3 years. So if you want to check at 2 years, you can, but you should really change it 3 years or before 3 years is up. So now I know you might be thinking, well, I use one pedal driving. Why do I need to change my brake fluid? That's true, and I do too, where basically most of the time I do use one pedal driving, and that means I don't use my brakes as much, but, probably 5 out of 10 times I'm using my brakes at least once during a drive. So brake fluid is still really important to be able to stop in those situations. And even more importantly, if it's an emergency situation where you need to slam on your brakes, your brake fluid needs to be performing so you can stop faster. So to make this video more official, I am using Tesla brake fluid, but in reality, you can use any .3 brake fluid. It's all the same stuff, so you can get .3 brake fluid from anywhere. Any auto parts store will have tons of .3 brake fluid. So if you want to use the official stuff, you can, but stuff from the auto parts store is fine. And the reason I mention this is because Tesla, branded brake fluid is actually really hard to get. It's kind of hit or miss at your local store if they're going to sell it to you. In my case, they didn't even want to sell it to me, so I ended up getting it online from eBay, and so it's just difficult to get if you want to get the real, genuine stuff. So that's all the important points I wanted to talk about brake fluid and why you should really change it and not neglect it because you have an EV with low maintenance. So let's get to the tutorial now, and I'll show you how to do it. So first thing you want to do is just take off this cover here. It's just held in by clips, so you just pull it straight up. And then there's your brake reservoir. So take off the cap to the brake reservoir. And then what you want to do is siphon out all the excess fluid in your reservoir. That way you don't have to pump it through the entire system because that's just more work that takes more effort to do. So I use a turkey baster to suck it out. Get as much as you can out. And then the rest we're going to pump through the system and we're going to get it out that way. So once you're finished with that, then go ahead and fill up the reservoir with new fluid. So as you can see how the Tesla fluid is nice and clear. That's an indication that it's good, whereas the other one was kind of a yellowish, which means it has moisture in it, which is not good. Then go to your brakes, and you want to take off this rubber nipple, and then we're going to bleed the brakes through the bleeder valve here. So what you want to do is take your 11 millimeter wrench, and you want to open and close the bleeder valve really quick. And so the main thing you want to watch out for is you want to close the bleeder valve before your partner lets off the brake, or else you could basically let air into the system. So I'm going to let you hear what our little system sounds like. Go. Go. Once you've done that, make sure every side you fill up the reservoir more, because if you get air in that system like that way, that's not good either. And so basically you want to do this on all 4 sides. And the theory is that you want to do this from the furthest side from the brake reservoir and then do all 4. So on this car, that's passenger rear, passenger front, and then driver front. So one other note too is on the fronts, since this car is has 4-pot calipers, you want to do the outer first and then the inner nipple. And then basically all you need to do after that is refill your reservoir to full, put the cap on, and then put the cover for the top back on. And then that's basically it. So that's how you change brake fluid on a Tesla Model 3. Hope that was helpful. If it was, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.